How to get 10,000 subscribers in 2 months. Last month I made a video on how to get 5,000 subscribers in 1 month, and here now, 1 month later, I wanted to follow up with you guys and tell you how you can get 10,000 subscribers in 2 months. Or maybe even faster than I did using these strategies. There's so many different tactics that people talk about here on YouTube, like sub for sub or commenting on other people's videos. And honestly guys, the only stuff that's really gonna get you loyal subscribers that are gonna stick with you and actually watch your content is to use strategies like the ones I'm gonna tell you in this video. Strategies you could use within your content to help build more subscribers on your YouTube channel. So stick around until the end because I have tons of tips that I wanna share with you guys. So welcome back to another Dose of Joseph. If you're new here, my name is Joseph Henry and my main goal on this channel is to help you grow on social media as fast as possible, especially YouTube. I've been growing my YouTube channel super fast and I wanna give you the tips that I'm using to maximize my growth so that you could do the same. Comment the number of subscribers you have down below and I'll take a look at your channel and give you personalized tips on how you can grow faster. Also check out my YouTube growth tips playlist where I'll be dropping the craziest growth strategies to make your YouTube growing process super fast and super simple. Definitely drop a like below and also subscribe because I make videos like this one all the time. Stick around until the video is finished because I always put the best tips towards the end of the video to reward the people that stay. So watch until the end. So as I mentioned before, I already made a video on how to get 5,000 subscribers in 1 month. I'm not gonna repeat the tips that I said in that video, so be sure to go watch that one. It looks like this right here. Also, I just recently got monetized pretty much at the same time that I hit 10,000 subscribers. So I'm gonna be making a video on how you can do that yourself. That's gonna be my next video, so be sure to subscribe so you can see that one. So tip number 1, ask people to subscribe to your channel, not only in the end of the video, but also in the beginning. Unfortunately, lots of people don't watch all the way throughout your video. And as you can see with tons of YouTubers that talk about their analytics and stuff, you'll see that a majority of them are getting like 40% watch time on average. So people are only watching like 40% of their video. So if these YouTubers that are doing really well with their channels are still only getting like 40%, same thing's gonna happen for you. People aren't gonna watch all the way to the end on average. So you do wanna tell people to subscribe in the beginning, just like I did. You could use this one as an example. Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York, unique New York. I'm mumbling way too much. Unique New York. All right, here we go. For people that make scripts and write down their tips before they speak in a video, like I do, you can actually go ahead and write in a script where you tell people to like and subscribe and just copy and paste that into every single script. So you don't have to think about it. You don't have to worry too much about it. You just get it right out of the way and you say it before your video starts and you also say it in the end. The reason you might want to have a little script for it is because I usually say different things, not just like and subscribe. I say things like, go check out my playlist. I say things like, I make videos like this all the time. I post every other day, stuff like that. And whatever other stuff that you want your viewers to know, you can just copy and paste it right into the script. This is one of the easiest tips to getting more subscribers using your content. Tip number 2, you want to make a really attractive thumbnail. The way that I started out is I started to look at other top YouTubers and I wanted to replicate what they were doing and just put my own spin on it. Obviously, you don't want to copy what they do, like the exact font, the exact colors, the same types of photos and stuff like that. But you do want to gather some inspiration from other YouTubers so that you can go ahead and make something that works because it's obviously working for them. Boom, switch it up real quick so I can keep your guys' attention. So I know a lot of people talk about thumbnails and stuff like that, but I want to give you my take on it because I noticed a lot of people just give generic information when it comes to thumbnails, like make it attractive, make it bold, make it colorful, blah, 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 right? Some tips that you can actually use for your thumbnail to make it easier to make it more attractive and stuff like that. Use the Superimpose X app and then use the Fonto app for making your thumbnails. Don't use Photoshop, don't use any difficult programs to where you're not going to want to really make the thumbnail and you're not going to want to make the video because it's going to lead to you making a very difficult thumbnail and the whole process is going to be difficult for you. You want to do whatever you can to make the process easy for you to make a video, make the thumbnail, all that stuff. So one of the easiest ways, download these 2 apps. I know they have it on iPhone. I'm not 100% sure about Android, but you can just look up online similar apps to those. Superimpose X allows me to cut out myself from other photos and then put it on the thumbnail. You can pretty much see that all my thumbnails have a cutout of me, and then I usually put like a cool background with some shapes and graphics and stuff like that, and then I add my words using the Fonto app. Now here's a nice tip for you guys. You guys don't have to take the thumbnail when you take the video. Although it's cool to have the same clothing that you have in the video in your thumbnail, it really doesn't matter. What you could do is take photos from your Instagram or any other good photos that you have of yourself that have good lighting or just are particularly nice to you and just cut out those photos and put them in your thumbnail. Especially if you're having like a bad hair day or something and you don't want to double down on that and have your bad hair like mine. I'm growing out like an afro right now because I haven't been able to get a haircut. You don't want to double down on that bad hair in your video and then also in your thumbnail. You might as well grab a nice photo from your Instagram and throw it in your thumbnail. I haven't been able to get haircuts, so I've been a little self-conscious about throwing it in my thumbnails, but recently I have been taking photos within my video for the thumbnail. But what I was doing mostly before, either grabbing photos from my Instagram like I just mentioned, but sometimes I'll also grab photos from my photo shoots because I do model for some catalogs from time to time, and they send me the photos and stuff, so I just grab photos from that and throw those in my thumbnail. Now, once you have your photo, you can go on Google and look up desktop background, graphics, stuff like that to get yourself a nice, cool, colorful background. And then you'll use Superimpose X to take the background, take your cutout, put them together, and then you'll use Fonto to choose the font that you want, choose the colors that you want and stuff like that, and throw in some nice words on your thumbnail to make it look appealing. The reason why you want to spend a good amount of time on your thumbnail and put a lot of thought into it and make it look nice is because you're not going to be able to get any subscribers at all or any views or anything like that if you don't have good thumbnails. YouTube often favors videos that have better thumbnails because what thumbnails do for your videos is it actually increases the CTR, which is the click-through rate, and the higher that your click-through rate is, the higher the chance that YouTube is going to put your stuff in front of more people. Especially when it comes to YouTube search results and stuff, it really sucks to make a really good video and spend a lot of time with the tags and stuff like that and then have a really low CTR because you didn't make a good thumbnail, and then YouTube's not going to push your stuff out. I'm telling you guys, it's one of the worst feelings. If you don't want to grab photos from your Instagram or anything like that, you could just literally sit here in front of the camera and just make faces like you're going to do for your thumbnail. Like right now, you can see me get my thumbnail right now. I'll give you an example. Move it around, look, we're looking good, get some good angles. Show that jawline real quick. Make sure you don't cut your head off. Make sure you don't cut your hands off or anything like that if you're using your hands. Make sure you don't cut your shoulders off or anything like that because it's gonna make it hard to cut it out. So what I'll do is later on, I'll go through this video. I'll screenshot the best frame from when I was looking to make a thumbnail with my thumbs up and stuff like that. I'll send that over to my phone by email, and then I'll use the Superimpose X app to cut myself out. So tip number 3, commenting on your own YouTube videos with a link to another video. Now, when people watch your YouTube videos, you want them to stay within your YouTube channel. If you have other videos that are relevant to whatever video that they're watching, you want them to go ahead and watch those other videos related to that one. That's why in my last video, I talked about creating playlists. If you want to learn more about that, like I said, go watch that video that I mentioned earlier. I'll be putting that link in the description down below. But aside from playlists, you can actually comment a video that's related to the one that they're watching within the comment section and then pin it to the top. I don't know if you've done this, but I certainly do this. I always go down to the comments to see what people are saying about the video. So if your comment is pinned to the top and it leads to another video that's similar to the one that they're watching, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna go watch that video also and click that link. I've been doing this recently and it's been helping me out like crazy with getting more subscribers, because the more that people watch your stuff, the more that they're showing interest in your page, the more that they're gonna realize, you know, this guy actually has a lot of good stuff that I would like to watch. And it's likely that in the future, if he puts out more videos, I'll continue to watch those too. And then when you say subscribe in your videos, they're gonna be like, you know what? I think I should subscribe to him. And boom, there you go, you get more subscribers. Tip number 4, make more how-to videos, advice videos, tutorial videos, because statistics show that 95% of what people search on YouTube are videos on how to do things or to get advice on things. Overall, it's just more searchable. So whatever it is that you know about, you want to go ahead and make videos on those. And the videos don't have to be super in-depth. They don't have to be crazy, 30 minutes long. You don't have to do tons of research, but you should do a little bit of research, you know, watch other people's YouTube videos just to see what they're talking about. And what you can do is go ahead and integrate those tips into your videos as well. But what you're gonna do is be your own personality, be your own person, add your own tips, add your own value, because that's what's gonna make people see value in subscribing to you. I mean, think about it, guys. How many times have you gone to YouTube to learn something? I've learned so many different things on YouTube, like how to solve the Rubik's Cube, how to blow dry my hair, how to do certain workouts for fitness and stuff. So make more content where you're teaching people stuff, because that's what people are searching. And just because you're making videos on how to do things or giving advice, it doesn't mean that that's all you're gonna be doing on your YouTube channel. So many different people branch out to various types of niches within their YouTube channel. I mean, think about it. Think about all these guys like FaZe Banks, FaZe Rug, and all these other FaZe people that actually started off playing video games on their YouTube channel. And now they do whatever they want on their YouTube channel. So just focus now on making content that's actually searchable, because further on, later on, you can make content that you enjoy because people actually enjoy your personality and enjoy your channel for you. Tip number 5, you want to be posting more than 2 videos every single week. If you're posting anything less than this, you're really not taking YouTube seriously, and you can't expect to be growing your subscribers. If you're treating YouTube like it's a side hobby or something that you really don't care about that much, that's all it's ever gonna be. It's never gonna grow more than that. But if you're posting 4 or 5 times every single week, you're getting way more views, you're ranking in way more searches. YouTube's YouTube's gonna be pushing your stuff out more because they're gonna see you're a consistent creator. And on top of that, anybody that does subscribe to you is gonna know that they're getting more content from you and are getting more value from you, and they're gonna be more loyal as subscribers. So think about it that way, guys. I know how hard it is to put out consistent content, but the more that you do it, the easier it becomes, and it'll just start to be a habit or a routine for you. It's not gonna be a big deal anymore. This is the type of standard that you wanna set for yourself. So if right now you're saying things like, I definitely can't do that, I definitely can't make time for it, figure out ways that you could make time for it, figure out ways that you can make it happen, because if you do that, then it is gonna happen. All it really takes is like 10 minutes of planning, 30 minutes or less of filming, and then if you do it right and you get better at it, it's only gonna take you anywhere from like 2 to 5 hours to edit every video, which, guys, is not a long time. So do what you have to do to make it happen, guys, because it's the only way that you're gonna grow. Post at least 2 times per week and you'll definitely see a difference. Just to give you guys some actual solid advice on how to put out more content more easily, because I know it becomes difficult to come up with new ideas. What you can actually do is take one idea and break it down to multiple videos. So for instance, I make a lot of videos on how to grow on TikTok. So a way that I could take one idea, which could be how to get more followers, right? I could break that down into how often should you post to get more followers? What time should you post to get more followers? What type of stuff should you post to get more followers? Right there, that's 3 videos with one idea. So take some ideas that you have and figure out ways that you can break it down into separate videos. What you can actually do is just go on YouTube, search up an idea that you have, and find different titles that match a video that you want to make, and boom, you have plenty of ideas. So boom, that's it, guys. 5 tips for you to grow to 10,000 subscribers over the course of 2 months, or maybe even less than that. Real quick, I just want to give a shout out to my little cousin Dean. I know that he watches all my videos, and I know it would mean a lot to him to hear his name on my videos. So Dean, if you're watching this, there's your shout out, man. Thanks for watching all my videos and supporting me, my man. If you guys like this video, definitely drop a like below and subscribe, because I make videos like this one every other day. If you have any ideas or any questions that you want me to make videos on, definitely comment that down below, because I read and respond to every single comment. Go check out my YouTube playlist that I mentioned to you earlier, which I'll be linking down below in the description. And if you want to grow on TikTok also, which can also help you grow on YouTube, I'm also going to put my TikTok tips to go viral playlist down in the description below as well. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you in the next video. Boom!